Go ahead. Now,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the mutants and meta humans of all ages, shapes, and sizes. This is the heroic vibration pre-show. Man, we just couldn't hold it no longer. The Avengers Endgame is out there. We just said we had to go live. So let's go ahead and do this, man. Man, what's good with it? Everybody out there on YouTube, the YouTube bus, and all around the world that like to watch us talk about comic books and video games. Even we like it because we love it. But anyway, though, let's hop into this introduction, man. We got Savage Carter and the Flip Money in the house for the pre-show. I mean, it's like our football game come out and you want to bring out some stuff that's coming out and you want to just explode with, or I forgot, people used to call it like emergency podcasts, but the situation different about this is we just want to go live because we love joining and this is what we're going to be doing anyway. So we want to invite y'all to come rock out with us. So let's go ahead and do this here, man. Man, what's good with the Flip Money? The host, and they're flipping everything around, huh?
hey man, just sitting back, chilling, relaxing, playing the
Yeah.
Avengers video game, man. That's all. That's all. You know
Hey,
how.
I'm salty. I ain't get the word the I ain't get it yet. I was gonna wait to get it. So how you like it so far, Flip?
Um, I was really surprised to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting it to be like what it is now. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expect this. So it is what it
I mean,
is. I'm not.
hold on. When
I
you say
mean, I
expected
like it.
up and down, good or bad? You
No, it's
expected
good.
it
It's a
as
good thing.
good?
Don't get me. It was
Oh, it's a
good.
good thing. So
Yeah, it's a
basically
good
your
thing.
expectations was in check and it exceeded your expectations. I mean, I
Yeah.
understand
But
things
like
being
this,
in check, huh?
Would you say Savage?
I,
Put it like what?
I was about to say, put it like this. My expectation was on the level of what that
Thor.
old Avengers game they made on 360?
I don't know.
Um,
I remember that Iron Man game.
Ultimate Alliance.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
looking at something on the framework of Ultimate Alliance. What I got wasn't Ultimate Alliance. So yeah, I'm happy with what I got.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but to me, Ultimate Alliance was actually a pretty damn good game. So if it exceeded that, that means is it actually better than so? So far, out of the, let's just say with the car mechanics, what do y'all think that they need to fix some, or y'all don't like it, or the way they put the mechanics together
I ain't
with
got
the
no problem with the core mechanics, me myself.
I'm good.
I have no
you don't
problem with
like?
the core mechanics
I haven't.
because
I haven't.
the core mechanics go with just about every other game we done never played. It just change up with different people.
Oh, so you don't just get used to playing it in one dimension, one way, like everybody
No,
play the same.
no, everybody do not play the same. It's like when you playing with Captain America, you playing like with Batman from Arkham. When you playing with the Hulk, you playing with like some Tomb Raider type almost. The way he move around, jumping, you know what I'm saying, wall running and wall jumping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamala Khan remind me of playing with Spider Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Iron Man take me back to Anthem, and
Oh,
Thor took God of War whole theory of their last game and fucked it up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could deal with that one right there, cause when they were saying when God of War came out, everybody was saying that he was a rip off of Thor. So
And Thor
which
go
right,
put
but
like this,
Thor
Thor go
come out.
hard. That's the only thing I can tell you. Thor go hard. And
Shit.
I can't see Kratos doing what Thor doing in this game.
Oh, so they times 10 it.
Yeah.
Man, and then you can make your people OP. Like playing through the game ain't doing you ain't gonna actually get the actual justice of the game is for because there's a lot of stuff that's going on in there. So like it got different elements. You know what I'm saying? It's a story driven game. Don't get me wrong, but it still got RPG elements in the game where you can change gear and boost gear. You want certain toxic effects. You want blast damage, fire damage, Like you could change all that stuff up in them.
And basically customize it to have it like you want it to play how you
Right.
want it to play.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, basically it's that. You can change your clothes and everything. But what I was saying it was about they lied to us is everything that you bought in the demo, if you played the demo and you bought like them outfits and stuff in the demo, you don't get them. You don't get them on the game.
So you don't get the outfits?
The outfits that if you bought outfits on the demo, they don't switch over.
Oh.
Unless they not gonna switch over until after tomorrow.
Right. I mean, yeah, I can
But-
see that.
But just wait, I got one more thing to add on to this. For the people who do have the game, go into the Square Enix website, log into the Avengers, and they will give you free skins.
Twitter.
Yeah. So the Avengers game is actually like out of all of the let's say comic book games, like what would y'all rate this like one of y'all most anticipated ones that y'all are most slept on Marvel game, or you think it's gonna be one of the greatest Marvel games?
And this to me, this is about the best comic book game I've played.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I'm not.
What about
I'm not. What about what?
So-
About what?
better than Batman or Arkham Asylum series?
Like I said, it got elements of that game in there. It's like they took a whole bunch of different games, put them. They took like this picture. They took Batman out that game, and gave basically they took every person got their own, like they came from their own game, and they just piled them into one, and you go from there. Like you don't play with none of them the same, so you got to learn how to fight with everybody.
Man.
But you know what I'm saying? Once you beat the story mode, you can pick whoever you want to pick. Like, all right, you want to main the Hulk, you can main the Hulk and play with your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the missions that's in the multiplayer mode is not the mission that's in the campaign mode. So it won't be that repetitive. Where you playing the story over and over.
Yeah, see, that was my biggest obstacle because I didn't want to play
Yeah,
the game.
that's what I was trying to get at.
We got another person that also got the game day one too. Good brother Loudwire.
Yo,
What's
Ross
good?
Clyde. What the
Yeah.
Bumba Clyde?
Top shot time.
You got me waking up early in the morning. Yo, what up?
Oh man.
Do you know I'm up here? I'm in my trap house, bruh.
I know.
Cause a nigga trapped inside, yo.
Loudwire fucking out. Loud fucking out.
Oh yeah. Now what's up, man? Oh, we talking about Avengers?
The game, and also what we was talking about a couple of days ago about about Chadwick Boseman, but I'll let you go in there and talk about the game since we are the three people that actually got the game. I'll let you go ahead. Savage went, so I'll let you go ahead.
Oh yeah, the game's fire. It's better. It's way better than I thought initially when I first saw it. Obviously, when you first see it, it has its issues. You know what I mean? But say again.
No, I'm saying it blew your expectations. Like, you know, you keep your expectations in check, and then when it came out, was it over or under that?
Yeah, it plays way better. Like the demo was cool, but everything got extended. I don't know if everybody noticed that. Like on the demo, and everything didn't play out exactly the same. Like certain sections were longer, certain sections were more fleshed out. Like certain things that were like, this is like a 3-part, like pause, stop, start, pause type mission. They weren't like that. They just played straight through. Like the Black Widow portion, that was different. Like they kind of switched that up. But yeah, now like what I played, like right now I'm playing I think I'm still doing the Black Widow stuff. I just got to the hangar with her, and like she took a second for me to get used to, because like you first play with the Hulk and Kamala is like, you know what I mean, she could absorb more hits because you know she's elastic. Like the Black Widow, she's not like that. You have to be able to dodge and parry. If you don't do that, her ass is out of there. You know what I mean? So but the game, yeah, it's interesting because like everybody has their own thing, but it's all balanced pretty well. Like I don't there's nobody I've played with I'm like, oh, this guy's trash. You see what I'm saying? Like even with Iron Man I kind of struggled with at first when I first started playing with him because I didn't really know what I was doing. And I'm talking about when I had the demo, not so much now, but when I first, like I didn't understand like like how do you really like put him into combat. But like once you understand like the move sets for him, it's easy to really maneuver him around. Like everybody they have their weaknesses, they have their strengths, but everything is done well to the point where everybody has a purpose, has a value. You know, there's nobody who's like, oh well, this person's trash, I don't need to use them ever. Like, cause even the Black Widow, she has like a lot of team stuff with the whole everybody goes camouflage. At first, I was like, oh, I don't
But
know,
Black Widow, one of my favorite characters.
yeah, like well, again, she has a lot of hand to hand combat. Now, granted, a lot of that stuff, she's not necessary. Well, let me rephrase that. Right now, I'm still in the early stages of using her, so I haven't really upgraded her guns and all that stuff. So, you know, as I get further along, her guns might become way more effective. Um, but as of right now, you know, you have to use a lot more strategy when fighting with her than somebody like a Hulk or something like that. Even though he can get his ass handed to him too if you don't pay attention. You know what I mean? Because I mean that's how they balance it out. Then they didn't make they couldn't make the game true to form with the Hulk because I mean let's be honest, man. You just run through that bitch. you would just
Yeah.
you would just run
Right,
through it. It wouldn't even
right. With the Hulk and Thor, you could just run through the fucking game.
Yep.
yeah.
Right. I
Yeah,
mean,
now not
had to
now what
work
they
in some.
yeah, what they try to do is be like, all right, well, if you notice, like I think certain enemies the Hulk goes against, like especially when it's him specifically, they have like gamma weapons that's supposed to like kind of neutralize your abilities and stuff like that. You know, they try to explain stuff like why can't he just destroy everything like super easy? So, I mean, you know,
Yeah,
but
I laid right there. I got a spine for the Hulk that helped me out with the gamma radiation. So like they don't do as much damage
yeah.
that you can upgrade.
Well, what about your armor? Yeah, okay. See, you already went there already with the upgrade. Okay.
Yeah, I know some people said that the upgrade in the armor is now I can't like me um you know, would it have been nice if when you get like certain gear that it, you know, you could see it physically, right? And I could agree with that. I could. I don't know how. See, my thing is, I don't know how difficult it was for them to be like, all right, we want things to link up together, but not, you know, throw off the visuals of what you're, you know, what you're seeing. So I don't, you know, as far as that, I mean, I wish it was you could have more of like a Destiny feel with the gear and stuff like that. But I mean, for whatever reason, they weren't able to get it to that aspect. You pretty much just get attributes versus actual cosmetics with it. But the only thing that I see that I don't particularly care for is the cosmetics. For the most part, are like okay. They're not like more like most of the time for most of the characters. A lot of their cosmetics are like you know replicas of stuff you already have.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right.
versus the only difference. I mean, people that aren't like that is like maybe Iron Man a little bit, but still, it's a color scheme.
Right.
And I haven't seen Captain America, but see the ones that they give you that's like on that um when you do the challenges and stuff, because that's how you unlock everything. Like playing the game, you don't get shit. Like I mean, the game is fun and the story's cool, but like you're not gonna really unlock anything doing that. You have to do the daily challenges to unlock the cosmetics and all that stuff. So which is similar to Destiny. You know what I mean? They do the same shit. So and they
Oh
always
no,
get
now with Destiny, you need some money.
well, I mean, yeah, that's what I
No,
was
like
well
I'm being 100% real. For cosmetics now, you got to pay for them.
oh well. Yeah, because like on there you can't pay for anything yet because officially the game hasn't dropped yet.
Right.
So I think when the drink game is officially like live for everybody, then they'll
Yeah,
open up the
they probably will.
marketplace
But
and
that's what I
then
was saying. Like, right before you jumped in, remember the stuff like we got in the demo.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't switch over. So I was
Uh
thinking
yeah.
maybe it might not switch over until the game actually dropped.
Well,
Because
see,
they
I
said
didn't
it
get
was supposed
anything.
to.
I didn't
See,
get anything in the
I
demo.
bought all this stuff. Well, you supposed to
Oh,
get your
okay.
credit.
Oh, my credit. You know what? I didn't even look at how many credits I had. To be honest, I don't even remember. I don't even remember because I didn't do the challenges like other people did. Like I seen people had challenges and they had like certain levels and you know what I mean they had characters that they had all different costumes. I didn't have none of that stuff because I didn't really do that. I played the challenges and then I was just trying to like look at like
Feel for
how,
the game. But
yeah I
see, I
was
didn't
just
understand how to change. I had bought all the stuff. I didn't know how to change it until you told me yesterday.
oh yeah with the gems. I just when I finished the whole thing with I think it was Kamala.
Yeah, that's when
Her thing
yeah,
like that's when you get the artifact. And I was like,
right.
yo, when does this thing open? Like it's this box here, but I don't have nothing to put in it. But like you have to play the story to unlock all that. So I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, um but now from what I played, man, it's pretty cool. Now is it a game I'm gonna play every day? Or is it like I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a Destiny type game. It depends. One,
They're
the
gonna have to add
challenge.
a lot of stuff to make it a Destiny type game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
Mhm.
gonna have to
But
add like crazy missions where
Yeah,
you gotta
that's,
kill a lot of
that's the
robots and you get dope gear. You gotta get dope gear or cosmetics, man. They have to give you something that's impressive. You know
right,
what I mean?
because even though you with Destiny you gotta pay for
Hold on.
stuff, they still got stuff that you can earn, like going into the Crucible or you know what I'm saying, doing regular missions, you can earn certain gear. But the most rare gear, you gotta pay for them.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Hey, say guys, you in there? What's good with it?
Yo, what's up? How do I sound?
Ain't no good.
Some
Hey, you
you
got
in
an
a toilet.
opportunity to play that for free?
I do? Alright, hold
Yeah.
up. Give me like 5 minutes. I got somebody to answer.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Oh man. Whew.
So live, where you rate this Avengers game, man, when it comes to your our comic book games from Batman Arkham Knight and not Batman Arkham Asylum series or the Injustice series or the any other the Spider-Man video games? What would
It
you
don't
rate this
compare
video?
to Injustice. It don't compare to Injustice. The only thing it compared to as far as Injustice and Mortal Kombat and shit is the skins. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different type of game. Yeah, it's
And
different.
when it comes to skins, I think Mortal Kombat has. I mean, Injustice and Mortal Kombat got them things beat, man. Because the
No, I'm
level of
just
like
saying the way the
skin.
skin's set up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
If you play Mortal Kombat 11, you can go into like any character and they got 30
Yeah,
to 50 skins that you can earn
yeah,
different ways. Like that's what I'm talking about the skin.
yeah. Because the way they got their skin set up is similar to like Gears 4. Like they got a certain amount. Well, obviously they have more. Well, they
I
have
mean,
more, but
Mortal
not
Kombat set up
really.
the same way. That's why I chose Mortal
Well,
Kombat.
yeah,
That's
well,
the
No, I'm
first
just
one that
saying as
came off
far
the
as
top
the
of my head.
rotating skins, like what they got, like his Gears has like ones that you can get, but they're not always available, so you have to get them during a certain time. Like
Right.
to yeah, that's what I mean as far as that.
Oh, well, they do the same thing in Anthem.
Oh yeah,
Every week the gear change.
Dude.
Okay.
yeah.
That's, Well, all right, topic 2. I got a question. All right, y'all know
Hmm.
about the
All
MCU,
right.
right? MCU came out to be a joint universe where every movie was considered inside of this same universe. Now, I was hearing that Marvel's
You know.
games, they was attempt to do the same exact thing with the game division to make it inside of one, all of it inside of one universe. Now I'm hearing that they saying that the Marvel Spider-Man is not a part of the universe, and why they chose not to go with their original idea of making all their video games of all out of one universe. And I want to know why y'all think they chose with the Marvel this Marvel game to say Spider-Man off the PS4 and it's not a part of the
Because
same
Sony got rights
universe.
to it. Sony got exclusive rights
But
to Spider-Man. Marvel really can't do that without breaking Sony off. So why would you do that? Especially if Sony want to put use Spider-Man in their own fucking game.
Yep. Only way that
I mean, that would be kind
for
of stupid on their part for them to do that.
yeah. I mean,
so y'all
only
basically saying
way,
this.
only way that would happen unless I mean, Marvel could just take that shit back. Like fuck it, take Spider-Man game back from Sony. Sony don't got no right to it. But being though they did that agreement with that we just said,
Yeah, so y'all thinking that it was for the video, it supposed to be a video game universe where all the Marvel games are supposed to be inside of one universe. So y'all basically saying it's because of Sony is the reason why Marvel is not going with that original plan of having one universe with all of the games that set around it's involved inside of like a so-called MCU. Because they could have
Well,
easily
no, I'm
right
not saying that Sony is the sole reason. All right, think about this. Sony got what Spider-Man and basically the Spider-Verse.
right.
So that means every person that come down Spider-Man line, Sony got rights to that. Well, not really rights, but they got a legal commitment
They
to
got
it right now.
all the movie. Yeah, they got all the movie rights, but Marvel still got the toys and the video games and comics.
I'm sorry,
That's
I
not
missed
true with
something.
Spider-Man. Marvel don't have Spider-Man. That's the reason why they can't release a Spider-Man on any other console. Now, as far as Venom, Fantastic Four, and shit like that, I can't speak on. I don't know. But for Spider-Man, they don't have like that's the reason why Sony is the only one that can drop a Spider-Man game.
Yep. For now,
So
that's for, well. You know what? I don't know about that, Savage, because that deal was only for one game. That's why when you see that new Spider-Man, well, that Miles Morales, they only can make that with that one game. Because Sony, what Disney did, they came out not too long ago and said anybody can use their intellectual property with these superhero characters now. Disney said they can go ahead and use it, and that happened when the new dude came in. When the new dude took over Disney, that's when it went into effect. He said, "Go ahead, he don't care." They said they don't care now. They can go ahead and use it or whatever. Sony only had that was only agreement to that one Spider-Man game. It wasn't for no other Spider-Man game but that one.
Well, on this Avengers, Spider-Man is only going to be on the PlayStation console.
Yeah, but see, that's because whatchamacallit went there and asked them with e-bagging. Sony went there and bagged whatchamacallit for that. Remember, this game was in process for a while. This
Oh
game they
yeah, I
was
know.
making on this game, so that's the result of that. I'm saying, so who knows how long that might be? Because if Disney said they don't care, that Sony can do about it.
right. Hey, say live. Why you feel the same way about the joint universe with the Marvel Cinematic Video Game universe?
Want to say it again?
I was asking you feel the same way on how Savage and Flip feel about the Spider-Man PS4, well, the Marvel Spider-Man being on the PlayStation, and how Marvel was supposed to make a video game universe, and they had to scrap their whole universe, and now every game is gonna be its own universe because they're from what I was seeing, the Spider-Man PS4, they didn't want to have that its own universe on a PlayStation, and then be on the other one be in whole on multiple
Uh,
episodes with the Avengers game in the same universe, so they had to scrap that idea. And some people were saying the PlayStation wasn't the reason why, and some people said it was the reason why they scrapped the idea of going their journey first.
um, I mean, it might have just been a cash grab, to be honest.
Well, you
I
know
mean,
what? Not to cut you off,
because
but
yeah, go
Bone
ahead.
just said it's just a raid. He's not in the game like that. He don't really have a part. He just in the raid part. You know, the raid part is just like a horror mode or something like that. He's
Oh
saying
yeah, he's not a because
he's
Hawkeye
not
has a full story thing.
right.
Like that's how they're bringing him in. Now Spider Man's just dropped in, like he's just part of like the team ups. Then it is,
It is what
that's
it
what it
is.
will be. Yeah, I mean, because
Right.
there's no because the thing is to bring him as his own character, as a storied member. That means you got to design whatever that is. I mean, it might not be a lot of effort. It might be a ton, but it's like you're doing all that for a game that you're basically separating that character from all the other platforms except for PlayStation. Now if Sony paid for that for it to be like that, then that's what they paid for. They feel it was worth it to them to keep Spider-Man synonymous with PlayStation. Now, how long that is it permanent? Is it temporary? Who knows? Because when it comes to PlayStation, they don't never say, "Oh well, this is only temporary for a year." You find out
Right.
when you
They'll
find out.
tell you it's a PlayStation exclusive,
Find
and
out when it's
all
over.
of a sudden you can play it on another system.
Yeah,
Right, right. That had happened before. Man,
that's how it always. That's how it always happens. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like to me, it's cool. Like if we had this
Really,
conversation before, Flip.
my thing with the Avengers is I really think Marvel should have did this with the game. Picked since Spider-Man they wanted it on Sony. Every other system that they worked it on, just put another person in the game.
mhm.
Right.
They could
You'll
have,
give everybody
but the only
I'm saying they still got Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Black Panther.
I think Ant-Man
That's
in the
three
game.
consoles right there.
But I think Spider-Man might be the only throw-in character. I think everybody else might have a storyline
Yeah. I don't
because
think
because Ant-Man's in the game, but as far as we know, he hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah, because didn't Soul Calibur do
You
that
know what I
back
mean?
in the
Like, but
day?
he's an actual character in it. Like
oh
you
shit.
talk to him and stuff.
We got my man Ring
There we go.
G4 in here.
What up?
Yeah, Soul Calibur did that.
Yep.
Soul Calibur did that more than once.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did
They did it with
all
Star
three
Wars.
systems.
They did it
Soul
with
Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 5. No, 4. 2 and 4 they did that.
you talking about The Witcher in the newest one.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about like the console exclusive characters.
They get different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all
Like each
unique.
one gets different
Oh,
one.
you
4
talking
had
about
the
even
Star
the-
Wars and 2 had
Spawn.
had Spawn, Link, and I forgot who was for PlayStation.
Master Chief, I believe.
Nah.
No,
Not
Spawn
for
was on for
PlayStation.
Xbox. Spawn
Yeah,
was for
Spawn was
Xbox.
Xbox.
Link
And
was for Nintendo, and PlayStation had
I can't remember what PlayStation had.
no, PlayStation had another fighter from their selection. Who the I can't think of his name.
I
I
cannot
remember who it
Keighley.
was, but I can't think who it is, but I remember. I know what you. I can't think that. Damn it.
They had Jeff Keighley.
You go they said
They had Kratos and Heihachi. I think Kratos was in Mortal Kombat and Heihachi was in Soul Calibur. Or was it
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was Soul Calibur.
I did play a fighting game
Heihachi
of
was
Master Chief.
was
I
also
remember
too.
that. I did play a fun
And
game
the
with Master
demo,
Chief in it.
Yeah, it was some game that had Master Chief. I can't remember what fighting game it was.
It might
Maybe
have
it's
been on the OG Xbox.
maybe like Dead or Alive or something. I don't remember.
I think it was Dead or Alive.
No, I'm thinking about General Ram. I'm thinking about Killer Instinct.
yeah, he was in KI.
Yeah. I'm saying if they
Anybody?
do a new KI, you know everybody gonna be in that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
They might have Banjo Kazooie up in that bad boy.
Yep.
They're gonna throw in Ratchet and Clank.
Oh hell no.
Ratchet, no. They'll have
Hell
Crocker in
no.
there. He gonna be in there cussing. They'll
Yeah.
have the battle
What the hell
tools.
happened to Jackson Daxter? They just put them on the shelf like a mug.
Who makes that? That's not Insomniac. Who makes that game?
I forgot. They got tired of Jack jerking off Daxter. That's what happened. So they told him to cut.
Oh Lord. Food
Yeah,
crazy as
yeah.
hell.
Hey, you played the Avengers game?
I was about to say something fucked up.
Rain, did you play the Avengers yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
like it just wasn't a turn on for me. Like I wasn't excited about it at all.
I wasn't either. I wasn't either until
You seem
I
to like
played that
Jesus.
demo. Until I start playing it. Until I start playing the demo, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
And once I played
the demo lit.
once I
Yeah,
played, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying it.
yeah. We already got the game, so it was like, whoa. You know, you
Yeah.
get that free early access. You can buy the game and all that other stuff. You know how that is. You get to play it early. So us three already got it. It's lit. Like it's really like that. It's really like, yo, we got elements. Like, the main thing for me is that it had elements of Batman in there, and I'm good.
Mm.
Everything
Hey,
fell
so
into place.
for the peasants, when we get to play it?
On the third.
No, the fourth. I think is it the third or the fourth?
The third.
It-
It's
The
the
third.
third.
Oh, well, then y'all get to play it later on the night then. I mean, you know,
That's what
12
I'm trying to
o'clock.
say. Is that the third night or is that the third 10 o'clock tomorrow night?
It just said the third. I
don't know, bro.
That's as much as I
It's
can tell
probably tomorrow night.
Oh, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Much as I can
See,
tell
I
you
was
this.
I was trying to help you
It
out,
said the
bro.
third.
I was trying to help you out, bro. I wanted to be on your side and say later on tonight. See how they trying to do you? Your own cousin and Livewire? I'm not like that. I'm trying to keep hope alive.
He's just out here lying to people. That's what it is.
Hey, man, they ain't
You
Because
should have
you know, I
said
ain't
10
gonna lie.
o'clock yesterday.
You know me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I tell you the ugly truth with a smile on my face.
Damn.
Lord.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'll put through everything today, then tomorrow I'll just be chilling, waiting to play the Avengers game. Yeah, because that's what I'm going to get. I ain't going to pay the other. I just ain't see too much value. I said I could wait 3 days because that was the biggest value for paying.
Man, check this out.
Me.
It's my motherfucking birthday. I'm splurged.
Well, I think you get it's like you get first dibs on like certain items and whatnot, because they got all them dailies and things like that. So if you into
Like I said,
that stuff.
log into the Square Enix actual website and you can get free shit off there.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look, check this out. This is what I thought when I first seen the Avengers game. I'm thinking it's just a regular adventure game, right? So I'm thinking like if I get it day 1 or if I get it day 10, it's still gonna be the same game. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the first impression I got because I ended up missing the demo. I was the one that didn't get the chance to play the demo. If I would have played the demo, I probably would end up buying the $79 version too. But
Yeah, because
I didn't play the demo, so I was still wanting.
Because you like my biggest thing is you can't really judge a demo by the first like opening scene, because you're hamstrung by everything. You can't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Like like they're basically doing a long tutorial, and like you really don't get to feel how it is to play like any of the characters. You're only playing with them for about 5 minutes each. You know, it's not until they actually go on the individual missions where you really get to open up and learn some stuff.
Right.
my thing was like the time frame. Like I was looking at if I get this Avengers game and it'd be like Quantum Break or something like that, where I put in 8 to 12 hours and then I'm through with the game, I was gonna be pissed. But from what
Nah,
I'm seeing, they're gonna have a lot of
I'm
elements to keep you jumping back into the game. So I was like, okay, well now I feel more comfortable about it because like most games I pay like $60 for and I beat it in a couple of days, I'd be pissed. Like, man, that was a waste of time. I could have, waited to play that shit.
yeah. I mean, I don't know how long the story is. I've been playing. I don't maybe
But they got
5 hours, maybe.
that's
I don't think it's that long, but
yeah.
um,
Long,
the story,
longer the
story.
story is longer than the Order 1886.
No, it's really more than that. Because I know our percentage, in it. Like, because this is the thing. This is the one thing I do like about the game. If you don't want to do all them side missions and stuff, if that's not your cup of tea, if you don't want to max up your character, you just want to go straight, then it'll allow you to do that. Just keep on hitting campaign. But if you want to actually jump off, like you could play the game and be like, you know what? Let me slow down. I want to go to these areas over there, and they're constantly going to give you those side quests. You can always go over there, and like that's the thing that's interesting. Like Iron Man has a level where you could literally just you could just fly and basically play space shooter with them. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do, or you could stop and fight all the enemies. You know what I mean? But your objective is to get from one end to the other, and acquire this helicopter thing. You know what I mean? So
Right, so
I like
how you get.
yeah. So it's like it's almost like it gives you the all right. Do you want to go the speed run option, just go straight, or do you want to explore? Now they do give you a time limit in which you need to get to a certain point, but other than that, you could just you know what I mean. You can play how you want. So
And I ain't gonna lie, playing with Kamala Khan a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
oh yeah, she fired, yo. She fired.
Spider-Man, as Mr. 100 already said, I don't care about Spider-Man.
Hey,
I got Kamala Khan.
Spider-Man, but I think she got more like Mr. Fantastic from what I was
Oh yeah,
seeing.
She does,
definitely.
but we saying like that. The way her arm, like when you jump, like you know how Spider-Man shoot out his web and stuff.
Basically,
She
how
shoot out her arms. She use her arm and stuff. So it's when it comes down to like kind of like Spider-Man, but I mean, but it's pull you up instead of swinging or whatever.
yeah, Chuck. Like I understand that it looked like Mr. Fantastic, but she played like Spider-Man.
Right. Why I want to go fishing? I'm a fishing hat on.
Yeah. So, what about the setting? So, so we know about the characters and the people that data mine the characters out that's supposed to be in the game, but they should have like future hooks and builds of games. Like who would y'all like to see to be like a future DLC character that they bring to the game? Let's start off with Chaos. I ain't hear you in a minute, man. What's good, Chaos?
Huh?
Who's
Yeah,
Chaos
what was the question?
You already knew that.
Chaos killing me. He's like, huh? Like he got caught stealing cookie out the cookie jar.
What was the
You over there
question?
making peanut butter and turkey sandwich.
With chocolate milk.
Hey man, chicken, peanut butter and chicken.
Oh, shit. You know what?
Yeah, y'all rocking like that? That's a waffles right
All
there.
right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.
Oh,
I gotta
man,
go.
who was
All right, Lawwire.
All right, Lost. Good to have you.
you? Be cool. You hear me,
Chuck?
Chaos?
Nah, I didn't hear you.
You ain't off the. I say, who would you like to see be a DLC character on the Avengers game?
I don't have
A
the
group
game.
Or characters, if huh?
I don't have the
Yo.
game.
Oh, can you hear me? Y'all
He
get
said
me?
he don't
Yeah.
have the game. He
You
don't
don't
have
have
the
it?
game.
Yo,
He don't got it. He don't got the game.
I'm like Rain.
yeah. Oh, you said you had a game. No, I was saying, but who would you like to see be introduced as a DLC character in the future?
I don't even know who's in the game to begin with, so I can't even say who I want to see as a DLC character.
Ain't you not interested in, you're not fucking with it? Or you ain't fucking with it right now?
I mean, I was planning on getting it on sale,
Yeah.
but
And that's what's up. I mean, that's how I was thinking about. I was in that same boat until Flip
trying to get it on sale.
and said, yeah, like, man, the game gonna be X, Y, and Z. But yeah. So what about you then, Savage? Who would you like to see as a DLC character?
Black Panther.
I thought he was already in the game.
Wow.
That's an L.
Give me Black Panther or Blue Marvel.
You know, damn, nah, you know damn
And
well
if you
already
introduce
would've
Blue
worked.
Marvel, you have to introduce Anti-Man.
So
No, I'm saying if they do, they gotta introduce them. Like they have, like nah, like I want both of them. That'd be lit.
So
how would
y'all
how
really
would they
think that?
both of them into the game though?
They
What you mean?
could.
That question. I was about to
They
ask
could-
that.
all right, check this out. If that's the question you want to ask, I got an answer for you.
Mhm.
All right, after this story over with,
Yeah.
this the story that they're going through right now, they can come up with a whole nother story for Blue Marvel because they already saying that the people they adding are gonna have their own fucking story. Okay, Blue Marvel was already a hero by the time the Avengers, like he was a hero and retired by the time the Avengers formed. They had to call him out of retirement when Anti-Man came, and he beat most of their ass up, including the Hulk when he came back.
We can put them in there. It's not. That won't be that difficult
damn.
for them to
The
write
Hulk-
a
Like it
story.
really
in
wouldn't
there.
be that difficult because
It really wouldn't.
it'd be because Captain Marvel, not Miss Marvel, but Captain Marvel, she can fit in the game.
Yup.
About Kara Danvers, Captain Marvel,
Yeah,
Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel.
I'm
Either
not
or.
talking about Monica Rambeau. This after her time as an Avenger.
Yeah. Hey, I might got to jump back in because mine breaking out. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, well, he jumped out. Well, I think it depends on what storyline they go with. You know what I'm saying, if they bring in Monica Rambeau, it depends on what
that
storyline they have to go with.
it wouldn't make sense with what's going on. Like by the time Kamala Khan joined the Avengers, she was retired.
Yeah, all right.
You remember? Just think about it, Flip. By the time Kamala Khan joined the Avengers, Monica Rambeau wasn't doing shit no more. She retired.
I just want to say Black Power. I'm just keep it real, nigga. You already know what it is. You already know what I
I'm
want.
saying, like Monica
I do
Rambeau
understand.
ain't not
Yeah.
like right now. She not in the public eye.
Nah.
Nah, Miss Marvel is. Luke Cage is.
Yup.
Iron Fist is. Daredevil is. You know what I'm saying? Those people in the public eye. Even Jessica Jones.
Something wrong with this John. Why can't I bring him in? There he is. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Jessica
Okay,
Jones a
hold on.
part, she part of the public eye.
Okay, there you go. There you
Cloak
go.
and Dagger part of the public eye. You know, all the people that they didn't came out with a TV show or a movie, them people in the public eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Ain't nobody gonna know who the hell that is anyway.
Right, you just throw Monica Rambeau in the game right now without nothing, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this Miss Marvel?
Yep.
And they already know who she is.
I don't even think
Because most people that's gonna think about it right now, they're gonna think of Monica Rambeau, they're gonna think of the movie.
I mean, no, that's not true because think about
I'm talking about casuals. I'm not talking
You
about
talking about the
people who
casual,
into this
yeah,
shit.
not the hardcore fan. You're not lying, because I said that
oh,
shit many a time. A lot of people ain't gonna
I
know who
mean, yeah,
them people are.
no, that's why I'm a casual. But
Now you know what you
DLC,
Biden.
You Biden.
yeah, but look, DLC, that means Future coming down the line. Now, by the time that DLC come out, it could be around the time that
I guess you ain't heard. Yeah, you didn't hear nothing I said.
Ain't
By
hear
the
you.
time Kamala Khan joined the Avengers,
what
Monica Rambeau
TV
had
show
retired.
that's gonna be on the Captain Marvel?
He still ain't hear you. I don't think he heard you. Yeah, we hear you, but did you hear us? I don't think he hear. Man, going out to get on that computer. You hear this, Chuck?
Uh,
All right.
yep. Yeah, I just heard him just now. It was it won't turn on.
I think he heard what I said. I hope so. He said he did. Hope so.
He
If he
using
on
that
his
team
phone,
mobile sidekick.
and I don't know what the hell he using. No, he got no. He right there with you. He got an iPhone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now go ahead, Yeah, I'm leaving you out the burn now. I'm leaving you out the burn now, dog. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, yeah. You don't got nothing to say now. Just laugh. Bone Bobby in the comment section talking about that's what I'm talking about. Flick, get him. You know how y'all be saying fuck iPhone, but yeah, you right on that one though. Yeah, you right about that one. The casual ain't gonna know who the hell that is. They gonna be confused. I mean,
Like the only reference they got to her as as casuals is that little girl that was in the movie.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they ain't gonna do that. That would confuse the hell out of people. And it's gonna be in the same universe when X-Men come out. So that's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna work at all. Guess what, Interweb, as Mr. 100 like to say, I'm playing the Avengers. Ha ha ha. Yeah, though. But when Chuck get back, I guess we can really talk about the nitty gritty and stuff. What made us decide to do this podcast real quick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What made us
It's a couple of characters. I want to see. Either I do want to see Hercules in there because he was part of the Avengers. At one point, and he'll be a good counter for.
I don't think they're gonna use. I don't think they're
they
gonna
want
use him because of some shit going on with DC.
oh shit.
Yeah. They ain't
And
gonna use
I was thinking about Black Knight.
you better off
Moon
saying
Knight?
Moon Knight, you mean? You better off saying that than because they already got fucking the Hawk, so they ain't gonna need Hercules.
You know Black Knight, right?
You mean Moon Knight?
Moon Knight?
Black Knight. But
I don't know.
he was old. He was like back in the late 70s, late 60s.
Oh, okay. I might say
He was a swordsman and a scientist.
I'm good. I don't want to see him. I know you talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
He had a sword called the Ebony Blade.
yeah, but he couldn't. I don't know if he could. Well,
I
you know
don't know.
what? Yeah, but I mean, they got Hawkeye, but
Yeah.
and a Black Widow. So I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I
and
will say that.
they
I
got
will,
Taskmaster in the game that's
right.
kind of taking their sword and shield shit.
But see,
Yeah.
the only problem with that is, he came back in. The only problem with that is the casual not gonna know who that is.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying so that
I mean,
character he would have to get reintroduced or whatever, because
right.
the casual not gonna know who the hell that is at all.
Moon Dragonfly, she would have been straight.
Cause there's a lot of characters I thought about. What the hell? Oh man.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hold on, y'all.
You know who they could drop in they could drop this one person and they can make everybody pay for it and everybody buy this motherfucker. Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You know-
mad they made
you know-
anything Avengers without Wolverine.
You know they also had a character called Star Fox back in the day.
Yeah, that's Thanos brother. Oh, I know all about the Eternals. But that's Thanos' older brother, the one he's scared of.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry about that, fellas. The door. Since we on this comic book video game type thing or whatever, what other video games y'all think that might come out? Because we got what? We got the Avengers.
Batman, Suicide Squad.
We got the Suicide Squad, and we got the Arkham. What is they? The Arkham Knights or whatever.
Yeah,
That's what I meant. Yeah.
I want a good Fantastic Four game. Like they need to make it good.
A good Fantastic Four game.
Yeah.
I really think this Avenger game would be the basis of that shit.
The Avenger game.
Yeah, I think the Avenger game would be the basis of making a Fantastic Four game.
Right. To see how well it will work. To see how well this game will play. But
Right,
the thing it is,
Thing gonna have to play sort of like the Hulk. Johnny Storm gonna have to play sort of like Iron Man. Mr. Fantastic, Kamala Khan, and the Invisible Woman, she gonna be more like probably Black Widow.
but who's going to make it though? Because I can't see Square Enix continue on making that. I don't think they. Well, it depends on how good this game is.
That depend on how they where the game do.
Right.
And what kind of deal they cut with these people.
Right. So right now they on make it or break it right about now. Until this game fully comes out. To see how well it would do. Because I'm looking at that Arkham Knight game, if I am saying it right. I'm not too sure. But I'm looking at how that game is going to. Well, you know what? I shouldn't even look at it like that. I'm just looking at it how the multiplayer part going to play in or whatever. We're playing with a bunch of others with other characters. Or we're going to be able to have that ability for all four of us to hop in and play them characters as the same way as I guess how this game is being presented to us. So I mean I don't know. Then you have that Suicide game, and I'm trying to think. I really don't know what to think of the Suicide game. I really don't. And the crazy thing with it is, I think it'd be crazy if the Suicide game is a game that's better than all the other games. That'd be crazy. Chuck, you back?
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm on time. Because at first when I was saying something, it'll take y'all about 5 minutes to respond. I was like, man, y'all heard me yet? Well,
no, we was answering you right then. It took you 5 minutes to hear.
Right. That's why I said if you can hear me, just go get on your computer. Vodka brought up another interesting whatchamacallit. Now that since we just talked about other video games coming out, I don't know. Okay, with these next generation console, they should be able to do it. Because I'm looking at Vodka, but how would they do Guardians of the Galaxy or Nova Corps? How would that be done as a video game?
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, I do it like how they did that Star Wars game on the cool, but then just give them different powers and how they fight.
Going to different planets?
Yeah, just going to different planets and mining for resources and they try to steal shit. And every now and then
Rambeau was the first Captain Marvel.
Huh?
Right. Doc actually talking about who is Monica Rambeau?
Doctor being smart.
Oh yeah.
He's being smart. Stop playing, Doc. Because I know you done heard me say that many a time when we brought that up about about the when the first Captain Marvel was originally black. But go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Chuck, what was you saying, Chuck?
yeah.
You said
AKA Spectrum.
Yeah,
mhm,
Spectrum. What she was called? She had about a couple different names, Monica Rambeau.
mhm.
But yeah, but I don't know where y'all had left off at, so I don't know what y'all had already covered on the cool. But
Oh no, no,
We
I
working on the top.
no. We were just talking about how many different games do you expect to see to come out of this. We already done said like with the Fantastic Four game, if everything goes well with this game, I mean, from what I'm playing, it seemed like it might do that they could come out with a Fantastic Four or whatever game that may comes out. We already got Vodka said Nova Corps or and Guardians of the Galaxy. Like as you were
yeah,
just
I mean, me personally, I just prefer characters to come as DLC and have their own little story up to them.
No, I would just say that because Chuck, but there's a lot of. It seems like there's other superhero video game that's coming out again.
Yeah, it's other games that's coming out.
Coming out.
That's
Yeah,
You
what
already
I
we
got.
mean the Suicide Squad that's coming out. Gotham. I mean, both of them are DC games.
No, we was talking about out of you know what I'm saying. What not the games that's coming out. Like what game would you like to come out?
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel you. If that's the case, I'd like to see this one here. Might sound a little bit straight, easy for everybody. Give me basically. But the X-Men game, if they
Yeah,
can make, if
I,
they
I
can
go
make,
with I go with that, Doc.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Warrior and Defender. Yeah. I can see that. Do we need to see an X-Men game? Are we ready to see an X-Men game, or do you think X-Men game should
Man,
wait?
you must forget about X-Men Legends. That game was the fucking
Right.
bomb.
I mean, no, this how I look at it. What I mean by like an X-Men game. Give me an X-Men game like The Witcher, where you got a character and they going through the what's the name of that jungle where they lose their mutant power? Where they see the dinosaur at?
The Savage Land, nigga, you know what it is.
Yeah, the Savage Land, right? So I have a story mode that consists of something that got to do with the Savage Land, and you got to create your own character with your own powers, and then come out of it like that, how they did the old X-Men game, and make your own character more or less, or make a Blade game, bound on us on Doc, huh? Doc Ibaka.
Hmm.
But yeah. Oh yeah, that would be fire. But
I
yeah,
don't think they do nothing with Blade until after they make this movie.
Hmm. They had a Blade game, remember? And the
yeah, but
problem with that
that'd
Blade
be what
game was
Blade movie will come out with 2023 or something like that, maybe.
don't get me wrong, a Blade game
It
would be
take
nice
5 years to
though.
make a game.
But I mean, if they ain't working on it already. But I'm just saying, well, I don't know. They said it's, I don't know. I don't know. The last Blade game, the mechanics of it sucks. The controls of it suck. That was the only
Yeah,
problem with their last one. Now they got the mechanic down back, and I'm pretty sure they can make it faster now with some of them.
yeah, but you talking about like making it like that Jedi game. That would be, you know what I'm saying, the way you be swinging with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind playing a standalone Red Hood game.
You said a standalone, what type of game?
Red Hood.
Oh, Red Hood.
Oh, Red Hood gonna be in the whatchamacallit game in the that Darkham thing that
Yeah,
Gotham
he in the
Also,
Arkham game.
in
He one
Arkham.
of
oh, the Asylum. Yeah, the Asylum. Knight.
no Arkham Knights.
Oh, he in the Arkham Knights game.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
in there already.
he one of the
He's actually
he part of the
a playable character.
Batman.
Right,
Yeah,
right. He's actually a playable character.
yeah. I mean, I ain't know who I was gonna be playable characters. I think I seen what Batgirl was one.
I seen Batgirl, Robin,
Robin.
Red Hood, Batman. Well, no, not Batman. What the other dude that dressed up like Batman? Like I seen a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
At least 6.
When you go back and watch that trailer, all the people you see is all the people that's gonna be a playable character.
Right. I mean, but I only seen basically when I ain't see too much of the preview, but most of what I seen was Batgirl and Robin. They was doing a mission together. I watched a little gameplay of that, but after that, I kind of I ain't really need to watch too much more of it. I kind of
Yeah, you
figured
need to watch
what
it.
it was.
First one I saw was the Red Hood and somebody else I didn't fucking know.
Yup. Yup. I saw the Red Hood.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you got
They were saying about Azrael, but I don't know if he's gonna be in that game.
That wasn't Azrael I saw.
Yeah, he wasn't. I ain't see him yet, but
Should
he
you
might.
should that one Mark Cerny you seen?
Really?
he said Mark Cerny in there. I wish if I was Microsoft, I could do a deal. I don't give a fuck. I do a deal, yo. Let that be on the Xbox for 3 years.
Yeah,
Fuck.
the bounce it's gonna be 4 characters that you
The
can play
next
with.
the next 10 years. I
But
sign it off.
hey, do y'all think it's a complete that's a complete reboot or that's gonna be a continuation? You know what I'm saying? Just a restart or a hard reboot.
What is? What is?
The,
Talking about the
the
video game
Arkham Knight.
wise? Nah, that's just something different that they just chosen with. I mean, we
I
ain't, we
really
ain't.
think I really
Yeah,
think they went with something different because
yeah. I'm saying.
everybody was like been complaining about them Batman games. Like it was only one game where you can actually play with other people, but it's only for like solo missions and shit.
Yeah, like DLC and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sure
When you played with Harley Quinn, it was during that Harley Quinn missions. After that, you couldn't play with Harley no more. When you
right.
play with Batgirl and Robin, after you beat that shit, you can call in Robin every now and then playing with Batman, but you wasn't dealing with nobody else.
right. That's
So
why
in
I
this
said this gonna be
game,
a continuation
you
after the
playing with,
fact of
you know
Batman.
what I'm saying? They got more people in it. It just how that online multiplayer shit gonna be. That's
Yep.
basically.
Yeah, I think it's gonna
However
be
they
after
set that up, if they
Batman.
do that right or wrong, that'll make or break their game.
Yep. I think what they did is they just following with people wanted. People wanted to play them character, wanted that game to be an actual game. Why can't we just play with them through a whole game and voila, here you go. Fuck it. They gave us about
Online,
4 or 5 people.
And,
Yeah, they gave me
do
about
y'all
4 or
know if it's
5
gonna be
people to choose
online
from.
or couch co-op? That's why I say I ain't really get that much
That's what
depth
we
into
just
it.
said. We don't know.
It definitely should be online. That's something that
Yeah.
have to happen.
Okay, yeah. Back on Red Hood, Nightwing, Robin, and on Batgirl. Those are people that's going to be in there.
Yeah. Well, I win. Yeah, we all win. All right. Well, what y'all? I know that this is the hot topic though. So, what do y'all think about the conversation that's going on about the recasting of Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther? Some people is getting the outrage saying that that's a bad idea. Some people saying it's the only way that saying you go. That's the only way you can go forward because
That is the only way they can go. Everybody who got that syndrome of that's a bad idea, they in that Blade syndrome where only person that can play Blade is Wesley Snipes.
Yep.
Cut it off. That shit, that's dead.
Right.
Wesley Snipes ain't gonna never be Blade. Chadwick Boseman dead. He ain't gonna never be Black Panther again.
Because
So we need a replacement or don't make no more motherfucking Black Panther movie.
right.
One of the two.
Because obviously they ain't never read the comics. You know what I'm saying? He not the only Black Panther. It's always
Exactly.
generations.
That's what I've been. That's the point I've been trying to get across for the longest. And they already done showed 4 people in the movies who have been Black Panther.
Right. And even Killmonger died like 3 times and came back.
Exactly. And they didn't show him completely die at the end of that first movie.
Right.
Yep. Hey. Yep. This is what we was talking about. That's really why I wanted live while you're in here, but he had to go. But yeah. Well, me and Chuck was talking. I was talking to Chuck, and I was telling Chuck, listen here, people. I understand that you're like and you're a fan of Chadwick Boseman. I understand. Most of these people out here that's doing all the crazy talk and stuff like that are people who's not even fan of the comic book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's only 10% of the people against the majority people that actually knows about comic book. And I
Right.
was saying it ain't the fact that I want a Mossian series as Black Panther, but then you're rushing it. Not only that, and Chuck said he just thought about that. Let's keep it real. It's gonna be sound fucked up when I say this, but let's be honest. This comic book thing is more so of a man thing, and I'm not saying not saying that she couldn't play it, whatever. But I'm saying we don't know her acting skill at playing as Black Panther. We don't. And be honest with
I
you,
mean, they can get a stunt double. They can get a stunt
Right.
double for that.
Because
right.
but
No,
also
but I'm just saying.
but can she carry a whole film though? That's the point.
Right. And that's what me and Chuck was talking about. I was like, well, Chuck, you got to realize. But when it comes down, look here. We was talking about Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was a good movie, but it's. I'm sorry, it was not. Oh shit, Wonder Woman. Blah blah blah. There's certain characters in the Wonder Woman movie. People don't even know who they were. I don't even know who a couple of people.
And the fact that I feel like they took the story with Black Panther too fast any fucking way.
Yup.
Because he was never supposed to get along with the gorilla tribe that fucking fast.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people don't understand that these people who doing it are not comic books fans. And I'm not trying to be funny, but superhero females, they come second.
I mean,
they come
this
second.
how I was looking at it. Say, Flip, it was like this here. All right, I was looking at it with Cherie. They have a bunch of Marvel movies that's coming out before Black Panther 2. Now, the only thing they have to do is implement Cherie in a couple of these movies, not as Black Panther, as Cherie. Now, once you implement her in these movies, and then by the time it's time for another Black Panther 2 movie to come out, you'd have built up another storyline with Cherie in there to have enough backstory to say, okay, this is why she the Black Panther 2, and you can have all the reasons why when she took up the mantle. And you can have it that way. To me, that's better than recasting. Let me be precise before y'all say Black Panther. Another T'Challa. You put another person to play T'Challa, I think it'd be more durable for the fans' eyes to see Cherie become the next Black Panther and build her up through all the other Marvel movies before it come out.
You know what? That's good and all, but okay, let's say they did that, right? They did all that. Then when she finally come back and she's Black Panther and the movie flopped, then what? Because that's going to happen. I'm sorry. Sometimes with some movie,
I don't know. They said that about the first Black Panther too.
What first? Huh?
The first Black Panther. That's what they were saying. That's why they want to make the Black Panther, because they say it can't do nothing. It won't make it. This would never be.
But when you see her in this, that's SJW all over that. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I don't see her as SJW though. I don't see her.
I don't even understand what y'all talking about. But they've been announced that at one point in that movie she was gonna become the Black Panther.
Yeah, but then it would be too soon. It's not gonna work.
But the way
I'm saying, like way before any of this happened, this is what I'm saying. After Endgame, they said when they announced that they was making Black Panther 2, they said that eventually she was gonna become the Black Panther. They been said that.
Right.
But I'm saying, I guarantee y'all that movie is not gonna do good.
But see,
but they never said that she was gonna stay the Black Panther.
One of the reasons why the Black Panther had so much fight behind it, because it's the way they introduced T'Challa and Avengers. When he came on the screen, people lost their mind because you didn't see him coming. You didn't see him coming. No, so when he came on that screen, everybody was like, "Oh,
all they need to do, all they gonna do is find another actor that looks similar to him and change him the fuck out."
Yep, that's it. That's all they got to do.
I don't think that. See, that to me, that's gonna be a hard bite.
Because a lot of people is attached to Chadwick. That's the thing.
Yep. That's all.
I mean, I understand that, but he not Ryan Reynolds. He not like Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool.
Right. But I think for a lot of people,
it's different. Like
I think we looking at it as comic book fans. Majority of the world's not looking at it in the comic books eyes. They're looking at it as a black film starring a black man who they love. That's what they looking at it. They're not looking at it.
Problem. That's what they don't need to be looking at.
Thank you.
That's the biggest problem. They looking at a black film that got a black star that this man then passed away. He gotta be fucking replaced.
Yep. It's not. Come on, they do this in movies all the time. And listen
It's,
here,
it's
I was
only
telling Chuck,
two ways they can go with it: either replace him or scratch the Black Panther movies. There's only two things they're gonna do. And you really think they're gonna lose their money?
I think what they should don't do it so fast. Just gradually ease people into it.
It wasn't supposed to come out for the next 2 years anyway.
Yeah, they
Right.
should just ease people into it, and then let his
Right.
sister become Black Panther, and that'll be a better. And then cause part 2, they're gonna have
Man,
some. They're gonna have a
I
send
got a
off.
whole my idea with it is
I guarantee you, but when they have Black Panther,
start introducing the mutants.
Honestly, you guys are
Skip
forgetting
all that
kind of
shit
one
about
thing.
whatever happened between the time they made Black Panther 1 and just announced that they started the movie off with T'Challa dead, Storm
Right.
sitting on the throne.
But yeah,
And that's how they introduced Storm and the Shadow King into the MCU.
But I was thinking,
Because
just like
they
you
saying they
said,
finding fucked up ways to introduce all the mutants into the MCU.
but I think they should, like how you just said, have T'Challa have him some type of ceremony for him at the beginning of the movie that don't see everybody know he gone, but it just to have a ceremony for him at the beginning, and then ease on to the movie.
Right,
know
and
what?
then we don't know if they started recording anything about any of that movie yet. Where he already got footage in it, we don't know none of it.
Because they should get all the events.
They knew about this 4 years ago, so he probably already have his footage for Black Panther 2 and the whole passing of the
he might
manifest.
already be in some footage to where he gonna be in the movie, just like oh boy, that was in Fast and the Furious.
They should.
You know what they could do? Oh no, what they could do? Okay, let's say he dead and 52 fake out. Oh, he's not really dead, and the boy that was playing as his pop come back as Black Panther, and then when they be like, "What the hell?" Like, yeah, you thought I was dead. I came back to reclaim my throne. They could do it just like that. Had him come back and reclaim his throne, or just say like, you know what, Siri took over for a moment and stuff like that. They thought he was dead. He came back. Bam! It's the dude that played as his pop, and they just looking at him and stuff like. I think you said that the other day, Savage, or somebody was standing like, okay, well then look, he looked just like his dad. Oh well, that's him. Because the boy that was playing at his dad, like what you just said. They had the people in there that played as Black Panther. So
no, I'm gonna tell you what these movie companies need to do. Start giving these motherfuckers physicals and getting their health tested and shit.
Hold on.
Before they put them in a fucking 10-year plan for movies.
Hold on, y'all.
Just like what his name? Robert Downey Jr. had to get out that dope to be Iron Man. I'm just saying.
I feel what you're saying.
Be real about the situation. Start testing these people out.
But what I like about Robert Downey, he did something that nobody thought of doing. This dude took a pay cut in exchange for like 20% of the box office money for the damn Avengers films and the Iron Man films. So
that's all that master feat.
So every movie that would come out and hit the box office, he would get some of that money.
Right.
That was smart.
Yeah, that's all. Like
when he left the fucking universe.
But what I think, what they do to Black Panther 2, they should have all the Avengers there, just like how they did on Endgame. You know what I'm saying? How they did for Iron Man. Do the same thing for T'Challa, but on a little bit bigger scale. And they could give him a good send-off in the movie, and then it could go into the rest of the film.
Yeah, and introduce like Storm and the Shadow King, and how and the reason for his death, and have like the death of him on the beginning like that. That would make sense. That could be a way for him to bring to give him his final farewells and
to bring in the mutants.
And to bring in
his final farewell, bring in the mutants, all in one film. Well, not all of them.
Honestly, I was gonna say have bits and pieces of it, a little bit of lore in it, within other people's movies. You know what I'm saying? They can also use other people's movies, like you said. This is only coming out. That movie ain't coming out till like a year or two, so they can use parts of other movies to add something.
It might be longer than that, Chaos. We still got a pandemic that's going on right now. We don't know when that's
which
gonna
makes
stop.
it even more makes them more capable of finding a way of figuring out what they want to do.
Hey, Vodka, that female, she can't carry that movie, dog. I'm sorry. As much as you think that is wrong, she can't not. They can't. There's no way that's gonna work. There's
I
no
ain't
way
gonna
that's gonna
say
work.
can't
Hey,
till I see
you
it.
feel how Flip
Can't.
feel about that?
She
So,
can't.
I ain't gonna
Just like
say that.
let me
I've
tell
been
you
proven
why.
wrong much
Let me tell
time.
you
So
why
this
that.
one I'm gonna play
But
safe.
Doc just
I'm
said, just change the actor like
just
James
change
Bond.
the actor. Yup, just like ain't nothing ever happened. Trust me, she can't. People will not trust me. It
I
won't
mean, the
work.
Black
Look at
Widow
Wonder
movie
Woman.
gonna
Look,
change
look,
your mind, Flip.
look,
Black
no,
Widow
no,
movie gonna change your mind.
no. I guarantee you, Black Widow movie is not going to blow up like what we think it is. People, listen here. We
I
already got
bet
a
you it is.
pandemic. We already got a pandemic, so we don't know when the Black Widow movie is going to come out. Just like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was okay, but was it like, oh shit, we gotta go watch out and go see it again? How many people seen Wonder Woman quite a few times?
On
How many
TV?
people? Exactly, exactly. So how many people seen on Captain Marvel? People,
I'm sorry.
Captain Marvel only made $1 billion just because it had
Only
Marvel
a
attached
billion.
to it.
Hey,
It ain't, it
hey,
ain't, it
Only
ain't,
a
it ain't like
billion.
hey,
the
Flip.
quality of the
Hey,
movie. That
Flip.
quality
Hey,
of that
Flip.
movie was
Hey,
shitty.
Flip. Hey,
Huh?
Flip. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why you wrong.
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, Flip. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell you
go
why
I'm
you're
ahead,
gonna tell
wrong.
you why you
go
wrong,
ahead,
KL.
go ahead.
Because casuals love Marvel, bruh. They will go
No,
see
that's
it
not what.
just
That's not what.
because.
No, that's not what I'm saying. See, you're not. See, you're only hearing one thing. Number one, when they went to go see Miss Marvel, the movie made $1 billion. That movie can make $1 billion. Don't mean the quality of that movie was going to stand up to the first
Oh
movie.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for
So that
sure.
movie right
That don't
there
mean
in
it ain't
itself is
possible.
not.
That don't mean the
It's
next
not.
movie ain't possible to hold
No,
up.
trust me, it ain't. It's not. There's no way that's gonna happen. I
But
guarantee you, 3 years
Captain
down the
Marvel wasn't
line.
that bad though. Captain Marvel, no, Captain
Yeah, it
Marvel
was.
wasn't a
Yeah, it
bad
was.
movie.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
yeah, it
That
was.
movie was
So
bad.
Yeah,
I'm putting
That
my
movie
money
was
on Black
bad.
yeah.
Widow though.
That
I'm
movie was
putting my money on
bad.
the Black Widow
That
movie.
movie was bad.
Hey,
That movie was
honestly,
bad.
that movie was bad because of the Dark Phoenix movie.
Yup. That movie was bad, man. There's no way they're gonna be able. I guarantee you, by the time another Black Panther movies come out or whatever, which nobody knows how long. You can't say 2 years because you don't know when this bullshit pandemic is gonna end. So you don't
Flip
know
gonna be
that.
the Flip gonna be
So
the
by the
next
time that,
president of the
And
United States.
after
so by
Black
the
Panther
time,
2 come out, the A4 is gonna be coming out. That's gonna be
oh
that's gonna be
shit,
the movie come out before the Black Panther. It gonna be before or after A
yo,
Force.
but I'm just saying,
Savage
by
and
the
Flip
time,
is gonna be writing the scripts for Marvel and DC.
And she gonna be
nah.
A4 is gonna be coming out.
It'll make listen here. If I would, trust me, I come up with a better storyline. But I'm telling you though, dog, by the time that movie come out, no one even gonna worry about Chadman Bowen being dead. People only doing that because it's fresh and it's new. I guarantee you, they're gonna switch actor and keep it pushing. That's all they're gonna do. Trust me, she cannot carry that movie. People is not gonna accept that. Like, huh? That's a big shoe she gotta fill. That's what it's easy to say, oh, she gonna carry the movie. No, she ain't. What if the movie flop? That's a
Hey,
big shoes. You gotta
hey,
fill
old
the
girl
shoes
that play,
of
hey,
what he just
old girl
did.
that played his girlfriend. I literally could take her and just come out and say that'll be the new Storm or Black Panther. I think she would have been able to hold the whole movie by herself, but she not gonna be the
Who?
next Black Panther.
Who?
The girl was his girlfriend on there.
Hello?
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name.
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, Savage. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta
What you
get
were
you.
saying?
Hold on. No. I gotta move. I had to move. We heard this conversation. I had to get him
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah, we had
Nah.
a
We ain't
yeah.
gonna do that. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Uh,
We ain't gonna do that. I had the movie. I'm sorry. I had the movie. No, I don't want nobody to hear my man conversation. But yeah, I'm guarantee you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I see it already. It's written on the floor. I mean, it's written on the wall. I already know how that is going to play out. No. You mean to tell me they got her played? Then they gonna be mad? Man, that movie wasn't as good as the first one, and they all gonna be upset and mad. See, sometimes
but
you gotta
but
watch out. You have to watch what you ask for, because when you
but
ask for certain thing and you get it, then you ain't gonna like the outcome of it. Trust me.
you're right to a certain extent. But see, that's people in general. Some people get so attached to one particular movie sometimes, and to the fact they just write off the other films automatically just because they don't want nobody playing that role. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It just
right,
that's how people would do. You know,
Yeah.
right.
it could be a
The-
great film all around, but just because it wasn't the person who they wanted to play, people gonna say it's a bad film.
trying to tell you, like, yo, you got
Because people,
you
like I say, they're not going in it as comic book fans. They going at it as, oh, this is my favorite actor, and they looking at it just as a movie. We looking at it as comic book fans. They not looking at it in that light.
right, but like I said before, Chuck, I said this before. This comic book thing, even though we got females in it, that's comic books and stuff. The majority of this comic book world is still men. Like it or love it, it's a fact. Majority of this stuff is still men.
I mean,
When you
look,
see
look,
movies
that's the
and stuff
thing.
is done,
I say,
it's still
Flip,
based around men.
that's true. But let me tell you what else is true. This comic book thing became bigger than comic books now, and it's actually the biggest part of the movie industry now. And by being a part of the movie industry, now the movie industry part of it has a different take than the comic book side of it. With the
Right.
Yeah,
movie industry part of it,
but it's still based off the comic book. It doesn't matter. As long as
yeah,
it's based off the comic
it's
book,
based, but they don't
it's
they
the
don't
comic
say
book still going to override it.
Yeah, I see what Chuck's saying because they comic books at the same time. Most people that never read the comic, they don't really care too much about what happened in the comics. They just want to see a good movie. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And plus, you got to do stuff based. You got to look at the climate that we're in too. You know what I'm saying? All that's going to factor in how the movie is going to be made, what narrative they're going to push. All that goes into it.
Like you got you got to rewrite everything with this movie. It's a lot of rewriting going on for them to do that. A lot. A lot. And if that is so, like you said, you don't know what type of
I don't think
CG on
hey, Flip,
that
I don't
that
think
they
it's no
might have.
rewriting. Marvel had told us already ahead of time. As a matter of fact, I remember us doing a podcast about it, and we was talking. And you was pissed off. They was talking about Cherie replacing T'Challa as Black Panther, and you were like, "Ain't no fucking way by this and this and that." But see, they knew about this information that we didn't know back then. So when we was getting this leaked information, we was getting leaked information about how they writing the story for the next Black Panther 2 that's gonna be coming out the next 3 years. So they've been doing that for the
So
last
you
6
trying to tell me
years.
Marvel knew this man was gonna die?
No,
Yeah,
no, he
yeah, they
didn't.
did. Yeah,
No,
they
they did.
did.
They
Yeah,
ain't know
they
that
did.
man was going to die.
Yeah,
Chuck,
yeah,
Chuck,
they did. They
Chuck.
said
They
they
didn't
did.
say that, Chuck.
Chuck,
Chuck. They
Chuck.
ain't say that, Chuck. They
The
did not
only
say
people
they
that
knew
knew
that
he
man was
had
going to
cancer
die.
was his family members.
Only and I think it was Kevin
No,
Feige.
no,
It was
no, no, no.
Kevin
He
Feige or
had
whatever.
he was going through treatment back and forth, leaving out of them what you call it. They knew about it. They
Yeah,
said they
just
knew
because,
about it.
just
They
because
talked
that,
about
but
it.
they didn't. But Chuck, they didn't know
They
that
ain't know
that
he was
man was
going.
going to die. They didn't know
Yeah,
that
they
man
ain't
was going to
know.
die, Chuck. You
They
can't
knew
say
about
that.
for the last. No, they ain't know he was gonna die, but they knew about the last 4 years of
Yeah,
him.
okay, but how many movies was he making within the last 4 years?
I mean, everything from Captain America Civil War all the way to Black Panther.
No, I'm just
Endgame.
no. I'm talking about other movies. It was other movies that this man did in between our movies. They
He did a
still
lot of
didn't know.
movies in between
He did a
that.
lot. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, just because they knew that he had that, didn't know that. I mean, know that he was going to die. They didn't anticipate that. Oh well, we got to anticipate that he going to die.
Yeah,
That's
but
some
they ain't
that's some
not like
fucked up
that.
way. That's some fucked up. When you hear how you sound, you hear how that sound, Chuck? Like, oh man, all right, we're gonna get him, but we got to anticipate whether if he gonna die or not. Nah, man. For all that, then they would have just got another actor that's healthy. I'm telling you, all they're going to do is switch out another actor. That's all. Just switch another actor out. That's it. Get somebody else playing. We're going to keep moving.
Yeah, they found out when they were shooting Captain America Civil War. That's when they found when everybody found when saying they found out about him having cancer. That's was after, saying I mean that was before he did the Black Panther movie, but that's after he signed the contract.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that scenario had came about. That's how it was
What you
that.
mean? I mean, he probably been signed that contract before Civil War. I got that, that he had it or whatever. I mean, I mean that doesn't make it different.
I mean,
They They knew what they was getting themselves into. Like, all right, well,
I feel you. Doctor said get a new Black Panther.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. Let's get a new one. It ain't that big of a deal that everybody making a scene. Oh, Cherry, no, she don't. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but like I said before, this is the man world when it comes down to this comic book thing. I'm sorry. It's make it or break it. Either she gonna be good or not. I'm sorry. As soon as one slip up, oh man, I ain't like the way she did the jaw because the ball was still alive. It wouldn't have went down. I'm telling you, dog, criticism is gonna run like crazy, dog. Whether that movie make $1 billion or not, it's all about the quality of that movie. That's why I say, look at Wonder Woman. Ain't nobody going jumping jack for Jesus over Wonder Woman. Ain't nobody doing that over what's the other chick name? That other movie, the other chick that's flying around. And Wonder Woman, quality wise, was a better movie than whatchamacallit. Than what's her name? Than on Captain Marvel.
I mean, yeah, but Captain
And look
Marvel
where it's still. And look what
still
happened.
got part. I mean, it got
But
a sequel coming
And,
out.
and that
I think
and that made
Did
$1 billion.
better than
I think,
Captain Marvel did
Captain
better than
Marvel
that,
made it.
man.
I think the reason why Captain Marvel made more money because the Marvel name was attached to it.
That's what
That's
I'm
the only
saying.
thing.
That's
Because the
what I'm
Wonder
saying.
Woman
We
was
already.
a better movie.
It was a better movie, but look what
All
still
right.
where's that? Still where's that? Sorry,
I
man.
mean,
But you
hey, look, Wonder
don't
Woman
want to
was a
accept
better
it. But
movie. Wonder Woman was a better movie than Thor, the second Thor movie. Wonder Woman was a better movie than Iron Man 3. Both of the Ant-Mans. So it's a lot of movies in Marvel. Wonder Woman is better than a lot of Marvel movies.
Mhm.
On their 10-year program. So I mean, they might take a man, but they still got women that was holding down. Like, there's a lot of Marvel movies I'd rather see the Wonder Woman movie over. A lot of them.
Because the thing about it, DC still have some type of
you,
DC have a stigma against them for a
oh,
while because people wasn't trusting DC films in general.
right. Oh, Chuck, all you doing is proving my case. You just said there's a lot of other Marvel movies you've rather seen than Wonder Woman. That's all.
If
No,
y'all
That's
want to
all I'm
throw
still
saying.
not
songs
saying
like
it
that, it
valid.
ain't got but 3 DC movies that's actually worth fucking watching. That's Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and the Joker.
Yep.
All the rest of them bullshit. All of them.
Wait a minute. Man is still. That
Wonder
first Man
Woman
is
better
still.
than most of the
Man of Steel,
Marvel movies.
that's the most bullshit.
Man is still. Yo, Man is still was
Nigga,
good. That was alright,
you
man. Man
Oh
is
no,
still
Man
was
of Steel was
alright.
good though. Man of
That
Steel
joke
was
was
good.
good, man. It was good. It was what happened after Man is Still went down the hill at. Like, what the fuck? What's this?
It was a
Man,
couple.
man.
The, the,
Shazam was
Suicide
pretty
Squad
good.
was
the
better
issue,
than Man of Steel.
the issue that I have
Oh,
with
come on,
Superman,
Chuck. I
the
mean,
issue,
Travis, come on.
the issue that I be having with Superman films, the issue I have with Superman films is the fact that they never really just show who Superman really is, like his power and how strong he is. They always
They
downplay
can't.
his ass.
They can't do that. I'm
Just like they
sorry.
downplay the Hulk in all these Marvel films. They downplay him like a motherfucker.
They
They
can't.
don't.
You got listen.
This
You
the
got to
whole
understand.
thing. If they go full power with Superman, the Hulk,
It
or
wouldn't make
Thor,
sense.
the
It wouldn't
movie
make
gonna be
sense.
stupid.
Yup, it would not make sense, bro. You can't do that. How they gonna go full power and a Man is Still? And this dude just find out that he's an alien, that he got these powers, that he just getting to know about his ability.
I'm
Now,
not saying
now,
he.
don't. Now,
I'm not saying having
don't.
him. I'm not saying having him destroy everything. I'm just saying at least give people a taste to who he is. Because people know Superman, but they don't really know how powerful he really is. A lot of people don't.
I
A lot of
mean,
people.
you can't really say that because with Superman, his power it varies between writers and comics. Like
Yup.
a lot of powers is known that he have, but let's say every now and again he'll use his cold breath. So that might be a power he have that you never notice. All right, they have something like Superman is actually smart. You never actually see him using his brain to
Yup.
do anything. All right,
Yup. I'm glad you said that, Chuck. I'm glad you said that, Chuck. You don't know how true that is. People don't know that. Say it again, Chuck. People
But
don't know
see, this the
Superman
other
can cure
thing.
AIDS,
This the
cancer.
major thing about all of them. And no matter what comic book character it is, it depends on who writing the motherfucker.
Yup.
right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Chuck's saying. Like motherfuckers don't realize that shit. He ain't lying. On them books, like people don't know. That's why I'm saying people don't know Superman cure every damn disease on Earth. They don't know that. People don't realize that. They're not gonna show that in no damn movie.
Right.
Well,
They can't. They ain't gonna show that.
well. In the DC universe, since DC joining all they shit together, Superman didn't do that now.
Nah, he didn't.
I'm just saying how they doing shit now, and they
Yeah, I
joining
know.
they. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Superman didn't cure. Brainiac
I know.
came from the future and did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey,
like
what's
you
up
just
with
said, it's up to the
Superman?
writer. It's up to the writers. The writers.
Because when I seen Justice League, they gave you a glimpse of how powerful Superman is. Just a little glimpse.
What you mean? Where at? What Justice League movie you talking about?
In the Justice League, when he woke up, when they got him, the Flash, when they
You talking
shot
about when he
him,
woke up?
yeah. When I seen that in the movie, and I'm like, oh shit, like, but they ain't really let
Yeah,
him do
but
what
see,
he was
that's
gonna do.
the thing. That's the whole debate
on.
with me. Like,
was I sleep on that part? Hold on, I'm sorry. You gotta show me what you talking about. Was I sleep on that
All right.
part? What happened? What do you
basically,
mean?
no, I know what he's saying. In that split second when Flash did that thunderclap shit and tried to run around Superman, Superman was watching him the whole time. Like, he never left out his eye. Like, Batman couldn't even see how fast he was going. Like, Superman really had his eye on the Flash the whole motherfucking time. But the thing is this, I don't understand this. I don't understand how the fuck Superman can see the Flash at all. When he running at top speed, I don't understand how he can see him or keep up with him. Because he's not fast as him.
I know what you said. No, but they already done said how he can see it. They say he can see it. He's like, you know how fast Flash think, how super fast Flash think or whatever. Like they don't show you that part. Superman can do the exact same thing. That's what I was saying. Like it's weird. I don't understand why we're still having a conversation. Who's faster, Flash or Superman? When they say Flash is already faster, but even though Flash is faster, don't mean that Superman can't track it.
Superman that'd be stupid that Superman would be faster than Flash because that's the only thing the Flash is supposed to be, fast. And Superman already OP on everything.
I'm just saying, certain writers then put in certain comics that they run at the same fucking speed.
I don't.
The part that pissed me off about this is Superman run at the speed of a bullet, right?
At first,
that's old. That was in the beginning.
I'm just saying, he's supposed to be faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah.
Flash run at the speed of light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
there is nothing faster than light.
Right.
Yeah, but Savage, as time went on, before Flash even came out, Flash came out, Superman was
besides the speed of chaos.
Yeah, no. Before Flash,
they still with that faster than the speeding bullet, stronger than a locomotive. They still put that shit in Superman.
Because remember in the early comic books, they would just say he was able to leap tall buildings and shit like that.
At a single bounce.
Yeah.
Now this motherfucker can fly. That's what I'm saying though.
So over time they start adding more attributes to his ability.
Right, that's why. And before Flash came along, Superman was moving faster than Flash. Before he even came along, he been past that speeding bullet. Now that Flash came along, that's what I said.
I'm just saying, if they done changed all that, why they still introduce Superman like that?
Because
I have no idea.
That's my point. Why they still introduce him like that?
Nostalgia. It's nostalgia. People like that classic.
It's classic, though. Nostalgia. Like what he just said, nostalgia, I guess.
Because remember when Clark was young, when he came to Earth, he had to learn his abilities over time. Just like they did in Smallville.
Well, they also leave this out. Also, you are right, Travis, but they also leave this also out too. And when they do this in the movies, because we all seen Superman moving faster than a locomotive in the movies in the 80s and stuff. Jor-El always say this in this movie. You have the ability to become more than what you are. To move past whatever the ability that you have. See, that's what I'm saying. When the writer with Superman,
I mean, I know Superman true power is to overcome.
yeah, to overcome his ability. See, like there's people who can whip Superman ass,
Right.
but he had that ability to overcome that.
Right.
That's when
He
he
ain't
got to
overcome
start
when Alfred
using.
put them punches on his ass.
You right about that one. He ain't overcome that
Remember,
Matter of fact, he ain't overcome when James Garden put them punches on his ass.
remember
Yeah,
Jarrell.
y'all forgot about that. Superman got whooped by 2 regular humans.
Remember Jarrell was pissed off at him because he was like, "You supposed to be running Earth with your abilities. You up here trying to be human and be friends before." He was pissed
Yeah,
off
but that
about
nigga daddy was fucked up.
Yeah,
His mama and daddy was fucked up.
Yeah. Hey,
Fuck,
no,
even
listen,
Supergirl mama was fucked up.
listen, ain't nobody gonna tell me they gonna send their only child to Earth, or we gonna send you there and help you grow and teaches them how to do this.
We sending you and your cousin to this planet.
Nah, nigga, you sent them there to take control of this planet. That's
Right.
what you did. That's what you really did. Yeah,
But he ended up learning human emotion and all that stuff.
Because he still went to Antarctica. Think about it. He still went to Antarctica and terraformed that bitch.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And that was one of the things that was potential to destroy Earth. Them terraforming the motherfucker.
And that's what's destroyed Krypton.
Part way.
Yeah, now they got
it.
it.
They hit it with Brainiac destroyed Krypton, and
there's so many. Krypton got destroyed by like about 12,000 people. I don't fucking know, dog. Who knows what story they're gonna go with next?
All right, the story they're going with Krypton. The story they're going with Krypton right now is they did it to their damn self.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. That's how they simulated. That's how they simulated in Supergirl, at least.
No.
They're going with that storyline.
No.
In the Superman storyline now, they saying that they did it to their damn self. Superman daddy knew about the shit the whole motherfucking time and didn't do nothing about it or say nothing about it to select people, and them the people that were trying to stop.
Hold up. No, Savage. No, that's not what happened. Donald Trump did it. Donald Trump did it.
Man, goddamn orange people.
Donald Trump did it. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all about hanging with them orange aliens.
Hillary Clinton was where the Daxamite was on the Daxamite planet.
Who's this orange creature, whatever, from Earth? No, you really think he was from Earth?
That bitch from Mars.
Yeah. Even the Martians don't claim him.
Martians.
They don't want to claim him.
Matter of fact, he came from what that is? The Orange Lantern Corps.
Yup.
You greedy motherfucker.
He the reason why everybody got kicked. Matter of fact, he's a Q off of Star Trek that they kicked out of the continuum. They left him on Earth.
That was good. What he say? Yeah.
Donald Trump, the reason why Halo started.
Oh my God, that shit crazy.
But y'all ain't got to worry, man. I'm gonna go be the next Black Panther for y'all. You heard?
There you go.
I know all the comic books. I've been practicing my moves and everything. Except I use guns.
That's right. Oh shit.
Well, we know. I don't even want to be that nigga. I'm being the next Punisher.
Well, we know what his mutant powers is.
Hey, y'all see the Black Lex Luthor? Y'all see the Black
Infinite Reload?
Nah, it's a Black Lex Luthor. What happened?
Yeah. On the spot, the Arrowverse. The Superman show. They supposed to have a Black Lex Luthor that's coming from out the multiverse to take over some shit. The dude they got to play, he look like Lex Luthor.
Why they got?
I was watching. Bro, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off about Supergirl.
Oh shit.
Because they
Whoa,
actually
wow.
showed the black Kryptonians and they was pussy. They ain't want to fight.
Oh shit.
They did.
Well, you
When
know how that is.
she found her mama, she found a whole civilization of Kryptonians.
Oh yeah,
The black Kryptonians was still at that motherfucker, and they were like, "Yeah, we ain't helping you."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know
damn.
what? You know what? You can't blame them though. You gotta think about it. Look at it like this. They probably said them white motherfuckers crazy. I ain't getting into that shit.
All right. The situation was they ended up creating a motherfucker that was stronger than all of them white motherfuckers put together. But we all know that the black Kryptonians are stronger than the white ones. That's why they reserved them for the military.
Ain't that some shit? Even in the comic book and the TV world, they treating us like that. Ain't this about a
I
motherfucker?
know, right? Dang,
Make
bro.
it
You can't have nothing.
Message.
I don't think we got us Wakanda, nigga. That's it.
Well, they said Vodka was gonna be in the next episode of
No, Vodka gonna be in the next Transformers movie.
I heard Vodka was gonna be in Namor.
No, he was gonna be in the next Transformers movie.
Vodka
He
can't
was
he
voicing
can't do
Ratchet.
that.
He was voicing
Vodka-
Ratchet.
He can't do that because Vodka was gonna be one of them Transformers. He gonna
Vodka
transform
was
into a
always be
car.
late.
He gonna transform into a car and go to sleep. Oh, I forgot.
He gonna try to transform into a
He gonna
59
go
Chevy.
park. He gonna go valet park himself.
He go valet park himself and go to sleep. Oh shit! Yeah, I seen what happened.
Matter of fact, he gonna be like that. Remember that old jet? Remember that old stealth jet that was on the Transformers? The one that hadn't woke up in 100 years?
Yeah,
The car
that's
started falling off and shit. That's
That's
Doc.
Vodka. That's Vodka. No, Vodka, my man. We're just fucking around with Vodka.
Man,
Fucking around.
that's our people. We that's why
Just
we
fucking
fuck
around.
with him.
Do y'all think that Darkseid gonna be in the next Justice League? Because
He was
because
all
they
right.
had Steppenwolf and this
Did
one,
you see
Steppenwolf-
the Snyder cut? Did you see the previews for the Snyder cut?
Not all of it.
Okay. You remember yeah, all right, this is what I'm about to throw at you. You remember that part where Steppenwolf first came to Earth with the 3 mother boxes and shit?
Yeah.
When they showed him beat the Green Lantern and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the original version, that wasn't him, that was Darkseid.
Yup. That was young Darkseid.
Yep.
Like that they had a whole scene of him fighting them. That whole fucking scene. Not that scene. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. That scene was longer than what we just seen when Steppenwolf came in. Steppenwolf didn't even look like that.
Right.
He didn't even look like that. Steppenwolf actually had a hood on him and stuff like that, and all that other stuff. He wasn't really no big built dude and all that other stuff, talking all kind of crazy and shit.
Yeah, because the reason why I was saying, in the comics, Steppenwolf, that's Darkseid's stepdad, basically.
That's his uncle, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's his
uncle,
uncle.
something like that.
Yeah, that's his uncle. He used his uncle to help trick him to kill his parents and his brothers to take control of over Apocalypse. And he used his uncle like a little bitch. His uncle became his little bitch.
Hey, y'all saying when Raven from off the Titans, her father had a fight with Darkseid. Talking about the new gods and versus the old god.
Say what?
All right, Raven from the Titans. I forgot her daddy name that she.
Who you
No.
talking about?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But when did you see this at?
Who are you talking about?
He talking about Raven dad. Talking about he was fighting the new guys.
That was
that was in he wasn't fighting. You talking about when he fought Darkseid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about when? In that movie?
All of us saw that movie.
We all saw that. That's why I was kind of confused. I didn't know what he was talking about. Like what?
See, when you say new god, say new god, most of us gonna think about New Genesis.
Yup, that's the first thing popped in my head. I'm like, what?
Even though Darkseid is one of the new gods. It's just the fact of we gonna directly think of New Genesis.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, I know this was just a little pre-show. We pulled off a whole show. It's like you know how I be on the hype.
Oh no, dog. You listen here. You know I wasn't gonna let that go. You know I wasn't gonna let that one go. Like, nah, brother.
Not that easy. Huh?
Yeah, not that easy.
Yeah, man. Y'all know we gonna get right back at it because they got some more stuff that's popping out.
Oh, I wanted to.
Hey,
I think it was only me and Flip that talked about it. But Netflix is.
When Bone met Batman that night.
Oh man, dang! Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
I got it there, dog. I got it there. Y'all seen that picture in the DM, right?
yeah.
You seen Batman and Bone.
Yeah.
Bone was talking to the bull. The bull cap came up. I'm sorry, Jay. I got to tell him. You're like, hey. Did you see the Joker? I'm looking for the Joker. He kept pointing his fingers up like he was about to dance. So Bone was like, what the hell? I said, why did this dude run into some weird dude on tag, man? I said, why, man?
And he ran into Batman on that. That's what he did.
No, listen. This is the crazy part. I didn't notice this until Ibaka said it. You know how Batman has the suit on, right? And they eyes be dark.
Yeah.
Like the dark in the eye when they had the mask on. He had the full outfit on. He had the full outfit. His eyes was painted and everything. I said, yo, this dude had me die. But he had a what kind of accent was that? Chaos?
Huh?
What kind of accent did that Batman have?
I don't even know, bro. That was
Scottish.
Like
that
was
all
Scottish accent
or something like that.
Kinda.
Boy, I tell you, Bone, thank you. You bring joy in our life when you make us laugh.
Yeah, you really do, Bone. You really, really do.
This award go to Bone.
100%.
100%. My bad, but go ahead, Chaos.
I was gonna tell. I think it was me, Flip. I think Livewire was there, but I can't remember. But Netflix was looking to buy Paramount as one, and two, they want to make their own universe, kind of like the MCU.
All right. As far as them buying Paramount, I don't even think they can afford it.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't.
I don't really think they can afford it.
I was telling Chaos, Sharon Redstone, she gonna sell the whole shit. She's not gonna just sell on Paramount. She's gonna show the whole shit. The whole kit and caboodle. Now, mind you, this is a rumor.
And this. Okay. You remember we was talking, I was in that party too, Chaos.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if you were. Yeah, I knew you were.
Yeah, I was
not
in
sure
the party.
if you were listening or not.
Yeah, I was listening because I remember I was talking about what the fuck they gonna do with the Hulk because they can't sell the Hulk to another company.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, you was there.
They cannot sell the Hulk to another company. So if they do sell Paramount, Hulk go back to Disney by default.
No, Paramount don't get Hulk. Don't somebody else do the Hulk?
Universal. No, Universal owns them, don't they?
I thought Paramount Universal was in cahoots with the Hulk.
You know what? He might got me there. I'm gonna fall back. Fall back. He might got me right there. I'm not sure.
Hold on. How would Paramount make their own universe though?
No, not Paramount. Netflix trying to make their own universe.
Paramount already
got their own universe. You know how Amazon made The Boys?
Yeah.
Netflix want to make their own show because you know they don't own the Umbrella Academy, right?
Yep, they don't own it. Yep.
They do not own the Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy was a comic book a long time ago.
Right.
So Netflix want to basically start their own superhero line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It'll
they'll
be
go with
uphill battle.
that power shit.
I don't know if they're gonna start with Project Power or not. They didn't say all
Yeah,
that.
did I say
Only
that?
thing
Did
they
I say
said,
that? Yeah. Did I say
What?
that? I did not say that. I said, yo. I said,
but that would make sense though.
Then I
It
say, yo,
would.
it would actually make sense.
unless they get power, unless they own the right to do power and start their universe from there, or that TV show that they had with that movie with Will Smith was on there called Bright with the pixel, the little mythological.
Yeah, but see that more that'll be more on the line of what the fuck that is? Warcraft.
Right.
Oh, it's about Bright.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. But they still can make they kind of they still can do something with it.
I mean, like I said, it'll be more on the lines of Warcraft. That would be more on the lines of Warcraft.
Cause I was looking at that, I'm like,
yeah.
man.
I'm not saying that it'll be a bad idea.
Right.
You know how many people love Warcraft?
Hey, what's that movie where
But what I didn't look at it like that.
Yep.
They got that movie Michael J. Fox and his son got powers and he died off of electricity or some shit. I ain't watching.
Man, I mean, it's a lot of shows and movies that they made with people that got special powers and shit. It's just they didn't advertise the motherfuckers right.
Right.
Or they felt like, oh, we just gonna push it out there and see how it do. If it don't do well, we ain't worried about it.
Right.
See,
But this the superhero. But this the problem. This the superhero age. If you don't push it, it won't sell unless you got a Marvel or a DC label on it.
Right, and that's what Vodka was trying to get across. He was trying to get across, like, because even a movie that's on Amazon,
Unless you put it on
The Voice,
unless you put it on Netflix. Netflix, that people automatically watch Netflix.
Hold up, like that comic book, The Voice, that's not even there. But
I know, but they bought it into it enough to where they can make the show without.
No. I know what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying, but that's what one of the things that Vodka was trying to say. Like, how would they do that? And I get what Chaos was trying to say. Chaos, it would be an uphill battle.
I mean, they can do it.
Yeah, it would be an uphill battle.
Exactly.
But it'll risk. But no, like you
Hey, it's
said,
a risk take it. F it. Why not? I mean, everything else I took it up from.
Right, because within the next year ain't gonna be no more superheroes as far as DC and Marvel on Netflix.
Yep.
Because DC snatching up all their shit, Marvel snatching up all they shit.
So I really think this is a smart move for Netflix.
But I tell you this.
Because when I first got Disney Plus, I was looking up certain movies like Endgame, Infinity War, and shit like that. It wasn't on there, and I was like, "Why this wouldn't be on here?"
It was on Netflix.
But then they had dates on it. They were like, "Yeah." So I started reading into it. It was still under contract with Netflix, so they couldn't put it on there. But once them contracts ended, it ain't going back.
Yep.
Especially right now because you know that Black Panther.
And the fact they bought Hulu after that. So it really don't really serve them no purpose to even deal with Netflix because they own 2 streaming services.
Right. And on top of that, Netflix themselves, they doing a good job because what they have to do, they know eventually they're gonna have to have original content, period.
Well, you know the one thing about it, Netflix, I'm glad
the reason why Netflix got to get to that point is because of the lies they told when they was like Netflix originals. So you mean
and it was never their
made
original
this shit and it was never original, and they end up getting sued by a lot of fucking people.
Well, we try to tell that to another constituent that we know, but it took him to learn the hard way. I know it took him the hard way to understand what we were trying to say. Like, nah, it don't work like that. I understand you like Netflix, but nah. Netflix got their own studio now. That's the
So now
good thing about it.
now
They
what
got
they
their own
doing is the
studio.
ones like, you remember how the Umbrella Academy was at first? There was like Netflix originals. They putting an original brought to you by Netflix.
Oh, for real? I didn't even notice
Yeah.
that. I didn't even notice that. Boom, when it burns, it burns.
So, other words, what they saying, but if somebody got in there,
Yeah, that's what he said. Somebody said, yo, let me holler at you real quick in this dark alley. Now, what you gonna do is we can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way. And Netflix went the hard way with some of them peoples.
I'll be like Lobo, do it the fun way.
No, but like I'm saying, Netflix had bought their own studio about a year and a half, a European studio. So they can make their own shit. What you say? Network is almost worth about what, 200 billion probably. I mean, that's not how much cash they had, but I'm just saying they have enough to try to make their own superhero. I'd say give it a shot.
I
I would like
mean,
to see them give it a shot. That's what I say.
fuck it.
Yeah.
They can just fucking try it. If it
Right.
works, it works. If it
If
don't,
it
it
works,
don't.
it don't. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't see a problem.
Really passing by, huh?
Man,
All
you
they-
know what
all-
city we live in.
Hey, y'all see that video I sent y'all
Which
Yeah,
one?
I seen it.
about the cops when they reaching the house?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That shit was crazy. Me
Oh,
Bone, I think it was Me Bone and Livewire was like, wow, that shit crazy. Bone was like, how come they ain't just knocked on the door? I say that was crazy, man.
Apparently, I guess that dude was a murder suspect.
They say he had a warranty.
Man,
Yeah.
I want that video of that standoff down the street from your house, Chuck.
Which one?
Cause that house still in ruins. They done rebuilt the house and it still look like it's about to fall down.
Oh, you're talking about
Man, where the police put so many bullets to where the house started falling apart.
Hey, Chuck, you want to close it? We did just about 2 hours.
Yeah, it's that time.
Going on that 2 hour mark.
Yeah. I'm gonna be hopping in the pitching game tomorrow. Lucky y'all. Good y'all ass.
I had to leave the house again.
Oh, shit.
Man, I wish they changed that shit when they had the dates on them. They'll say you can play it on the 3rd, but really and truly you can't play it to the 4th.
but some games let you play like 12 o'clock that morning.
I'm saying that game got the 3rd on the release date.
Yeah. But with time on the 3rd is the time.
Because I know that Battletoads, I played it like 3 hours before.
Oh, so you guys can play it tomorrow.
That's the thing. Can you play it tomorrow night?
Because for you,
What's
what?
today's
It's
date?
10, right? Tomorrow at 10, right? For you?
10 at night?
Well, they actually let me play it.
Yeah. Does it say tomorrow at 10 for you? If it says 10 for you, then that means yeah.
And they don't know. It just say on the 3rd.
Oh, it just says the 3rd. Does it give you a time?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, if it just says 3rd, if it says 3rd, it can mean anything. They can release it at
They can
5 in the
release it at
morning,
midnight.
5 in the
They can
evening.
release it at 12:01.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's
This is
how
what
they
I
get
say.
it.
So,
This is what I say, Chuck. This is what you do, Chuck.
Just download it. If you're gonna buy it down, just go ahead and buy it and download it.
Just buy
Oh,
it.
that's what it's
When you
doing now.
can play it, when you can play it, play it. Fuck it.
It's doing it now.
12 o'clock. Oh, I'm sorry. 12:05. Then you can play it.
Man,
That's
Chuck
all.
gonna be sleep like a motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah, I
damn,
ain't
dog.
trying to stay my hands up. Gotta play the game. They pissed off. They ain't gonna let me get in there.
Damn, dog. We on that air. We on that air, dog.
I know,
Yeah,
I know my cousin like the back of my hand. To midnight, he ain't gonna see that bitch.
I'm
He
gonna
said,
watch that sunrise. though.
Only reason why I gotta see that bitch is I got to still be. I'm gonna still be out.
Hello, now.
Man, I don't even want to be out here. I had a whole box of Popeye chicken I was trying to eat. You heard me?
Oh,
Yeah.
Popeye chicken. Can't nobody come between me and my Popeyes, bro. I'm telling you.
Shit.
I already get the 4-piece spicy white meat.
That boy say 4, man. I'm
Yeah.
black and I stay in Louisiana. I want the box big. We
Corn on
eat
the
chicken
cob.
for 2 days.
Yeah. Well, man, y'all ready to get up out of here? I enjoyed y'all company, but it's time to game.
well, people,
Well,
go ahead, Chuck.
All right.
I'm signing off. I see you motherfuckers Thursday.
God!
Yeah, peace, love, all that drink stuff. We're gonna be up. Tune into the Heroic Vibration show on Thursday. This was just a pre-show.
Peace.
Y'all be safe.